Hello, it's Type This back with another Final Fantasy Randomizer. Round 2 of Final Fantasy V Careers Day 1. FF5 is one of my favourite Final Fantasies, and just taking a break from FF12 runs. So, with this one, it's open world from the start. We've spawned here, right next to Tycoon Castle. We get the airship straight away, and apparently we start with no jobs, which is a bit of a shame. No abilities. Abilities are in the item randomizer pool, so they can appear in treasure chests, shops, and as boss rewards. We've got a warp shard, which warps us to one of 3 locations. So if you've never played FF5, it's a bit like FF6 in that there's multiple stages that the world can be in. There's essentially 3 worlds, depending on where you are in the story. And warp shard will get you to those locations. Also, it's a quick travel back to Tycoon Castle if you want. 3 potions, probably no magics. Not that I can use it as a freelancer. So freelancers, I guess, are good, and that's, well, they do have, can I enter here? Yes, I can. And they do have access to almost every single item in the game, equipment in the game, bar some uniques. So what we're doing in here is we are doing the hero thing of loot everything, not bolted down. You know, it's what JRPG heroes do, don't they? They just loot every single thing. Okay, so that's a free heal spot, those beds. Not that it should be too much of a problem. It's been a hot moment since I played FF5, so I may not remember where every single treasure chest and hidden passage is in this game. And we've got auto run as a nice little quality of life. Ooh, venom rod and iron shield. So there's some equipment and a gale bow. Another iron shield. So we can equip gale bow. 69 attack is nice. Venom rod can also equip the shield with that. Nice as well. And Faris is just going to have to deal with it. So 69 attack is on that gale bows does mean that we're going to rip through the early easy game dungeons for some quick levels, I guess. There's still a bit of castle to explore. For a few more treasure chests. Unlike the Pixel Remaster, I can't tell how many treasures I've opened in an area. Tricorn, that's a new item, and an ice rod. And we get a power drink. So in this one, the hidden passages are also automatically shown up. Okay, so we've got... Well, I guess we've got Lena as our main one. So we can go and equip you with something better. The Guyan Bell is... Did I get anything else? Oh, an ice rod. That is better for Guloff. And that should mean the bell and the bow are back row equipment, so we can plonk those 2 guys in the back row. So ultimate goal of this one is BX Death. We need access to World 3 to get that. So that means we need to go find a key item. So we've looted most of what we can from there. Okay, so we can do the pirates area here. The controls on the airship are really twitchy. And we can go in here. I'm just going to double check that I have indeed got encounters on. Yes. So, quality of life for this is that you can de-equip encounters. Oh, another bell. Okay. And we're going to loot the starting areas for XP. This is the new adventurers area. And we see there's plenty of loot to be had here. Okay, with the agility ability. I'm not entirely sure what that one is. There's the bell. 30 damage. That is not amazing, but I mean, we are level 1, and it did one-shot a goblin. We aren't going to be gaining any job abilities. Oh, and we've got another venom rod. And a circlet. That is good. So, circlet can go on you. Oh, and the tricorn hat. Nice. Now, is venom rod better? The earth bell is better. Good venom rod though. I think it has a chance to poison things. And I'll get a power drink, which we can't use because that requires ability. So we can equip ribbons, if we so choose, but that's not going to do anything. Might as well give everyone the ability. Not that I think it'll actually do anything for the group, but you never know. I mean, I do have to get a ribbon to be able to use the ribbon ability, and an iron helmet. Nice, so we are getting a nice little bit of loot straight away. Can you please open up? You know, Cure is very useful. So, point now is hopefully get a job class, especially White Mage would be nice, but just anything would be good. So we're going to do the Wind Shrine, which is the very first dungeon in the main game. We'll make sure that I have fully healed there. I think, yes, I thought so. One of these guys gave me an item. Anyone else want to give me items? Nope. And it's always nice, I can de-equip encounters if the encounters do get annoying. And or I feel like I'm getting over-leveled. So we've got basic snake and gobbo. Enemies are also randomized in their drops and steals. Steel doesn't matter anything because I don't have access to steel. XP and gil and that are boosted. So I will get levels. Okay, those are absolutely not the basic equipment for those enemies. And that rune edge is... That rune edge definitely good. So the enemies also will drop maybe potentially broken items that I can sell off. Okay, so Goblin, and we need the Moldy Wind as well because we don't know what that's got. There, Rune Edge down. I think Rune Edge also uses MP to attack or something. So our attack stats are not amazing because we're not a particularly high level, but you know, we're just one-shotting everything. Will you get anything? Artemis Bow. Okay, we've just got even more. Okay, Artemis Bow is one of the best bows in the game. Looks like we've got a set of archers as our one. So that was a safe circle. We've got a split path. One of these will lead to the boss, and the other will lead to a magic. So guard off blue magic is nice, except I can't use it because I don't have access to the blue mage or the blue magic ability. Again, that one's just makes sense. Oh, so the looks like the Gale Bow can randomly use the X-Shot or X-Fight ability, which is 4 attacks at reduced damage to the entire enemy pool, which is a nice little bonus, I guess. I'm gonna have so many rune edges to sell off. With this basic equipment, I suspect I might end up just Tetsu Sword, nice, obliterating this first boss. Okay, are you going to be, well, this random encounter is going to be one shot. Faris won't one-shot the boss, but I suspect Butts would. It's got like, oh, maybe not, it's an abductor. Okay, you are scaled. So I forgot, bosses are also randomized. Normally this is, I forget what it is, but it's normally a bird, not, well, I mean, it's still kind of a bird, but it's a eagle bird. 250 XP, that is oodles. I suspect we're going to be very overpowered very shortly at this rate. And sleep sword. Again, can't use that. But that diamond bangle could be good. Many wizards. That's a new enemy. Is it going to drop anything good? At this rate, probably yes. An Excalibur. Well, I mean, not really. I don't even know if you can sell the Excalibur for good. Alright, enemy encounters are now off because we've managed to get every single encounter in this area. And we don't need the drops. So we've got the Wind Crystal. This should give us, I think this will give us a bunch of jobs actually. Maybe, at least a bunch of checks. One check for each job we would normally receive. So Drain Sword, Power Staff, Bolt 3, Fire Rods, and the Mug. Okay, I like Mug. Guardian, which is like Defend, that could be useful as well. Well, at least one of them's useful. Now, this is going to be nice and give us, yes, a warp out. So far, nothing that progresses what areas we can get at. I will queue up because we've got quite a few levels doing that section. Gimme. So the Excalibur looks like it has really good strength, but it is guaranteed to always do 1 damage. And we've got the Diamond Armlet, which gives defense and magic defense. And I have also equipped everyone with Mug, because why not attack and try to steal broken items? So that's 1 dungeon done. Now, what would be a good one? We can do this one up here. It's a little bit of a hike to get there, but we should be fine. You can hold down circle and drive the airship slightly slower. So we're going to check out what the shops in Carwin happen to have. Please have another job, is all I can say. Okay, some armors, at least. That's a good item, but I can't get it. Protect Drink and Hero Drink is no good unless I have an Alchemist. Again, nothing good in the magic shop. Well, it's a magic shop, but it's supposed to be an armory there. Let's see, Dragoon. I do not have the money for it. Oh, Steel, but I've got better than that. How's about we sell off some of that crap that we got a lot of? Don't think I need those Excaliburs. How much do they sell for? Okay, they don't sell for anything. Rune Edges, they sell for a bit more. Now we can buy Dragoon. So that's our job class. That one. And HP plus 10% will be useful. Because it's a equipment that is, yeah, HP plus 10%. Now, equipping the Dragoon at the moment is not going to be of any use because I don't have any weapons for it. So Dragoon, I can equip shields, knives, and spears. I'm actually better off keeping my current setup. The Dragoon does have some nice abilities. Jump is useful and Lancet is good. Broadsword, Mithril, none of... Oh, Curse Shield. Oh, Phoenix Downs. I don't want 11, we'll take 2. I'm sure I'm going to get KO'd at some point. Now, from memory, there's one of these should be an item. Nope, not those ones. Hypno Helm. Ooh, Hypno Crown is good. So, like any old RPG, you just randomly mash on every single box and crate in the hopes of getting an item. Because, like, so much stuff got hidden in those items. Okay. We're going to go take on the mountain. I'm going to put the encounters back on. And see how we go. If I do get a decent spear, the Dragoon's going to be equipped. Oh yeah, I should mug. So that was a crit. You know, and the low chance of getting a seals. I don't know how you mug with a bow, but whatever. We've got a silver harp, which is sell item trash. A Magus Helm, kunai, and a katana. Interesting. So North Mountain, normally where we rescue the dragon, Kiryu? Silver dragon, not silver dragon. Yeah. But there's a section of poison stuff. Oh, I've got Curse of Memory, so I can just spam Mug on everyone. Nice. So the Mug chance is probably going to be pretty low. Silver Harp again. Huh. I wonder if that's a potion drop from them. Has been replaced as a Silver Harp. Dark Matter. Oh, okay, that's good if we get an Alchemist. That's used in Alchemist. Alright, encounters go off again. I think we've got a chunk of the encounters. Black Magic level 2. We can now use, if we so choose, Black Magic spells up to level 2, which is not terribly much, but whatever. Better than nothing. We can buff everyone's HP up, which I should have done before healing, but whatever. Actually, what magics do I have? I've picked up a few. Apparently no black. I've got Image, will blink, which is white. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. No time magics, no black magics, no espers or summons. Few of the sword magics, and a blue magic, and no songs. So, black magic level 2 does nothing. We're going to loot Full Moon. That's a good thrown weapon. A good mid-game one. So encounters are going to stay off because at the moment our gear is so overpowered that if we just continue leveling the characters, we're just going to end up ridiculously broken. Not that we aren't already. Okay, do not run in this section. Do not run over those purple flowers. They will poison you. And things will not be fun because I don't have an antidote on me. And I believe there is going to be a boss here. Yes, we go. Who are you going to be? Oh, Arcavus. That's not the best one. So, Rena is now poisoned because story says she has to be. That's pretty much it. So, Arcavus is not insta-KO'd. This is an interesting one because he's got bone marrow. He's kind of respawns. He's got an ultimate respawn mechanic. Okay, what? Oh, crap. Butts has been slipped, so his HP is being drained. Huh. You had multiple steals. Ah, there you go. You're back and alive. That's it. So he revives himself multiple times. So his HP is really high. Oh, and he's got guaranteed text dialogue for the from the original fight. So we're just going to apparently kill him now. Each time he does revive, he doesn't revive with as much HP, but he is a bit of a pain. He's in the original one, where you're supposed to find him, he is kind of a tough fight. And of course we get a bunch of levels, no JP on this unfortunately. We don't have anyone equipped as a Dragoon. Double Lance is not bad, and we get a Tricon. And Fire Sword. And we've got annoying effects. Well, we can use the Warp Shard to cheese not having to walk all the way out of there. So we only have access to this one spot, Warp to World 1. And we're still apparently poisoned. I was kind of hoping that warping would clear poisoning. So we're going to have to go heal up in the nice, conveniently located spot over here. So we're at level 11 now. Now I think I need a key item for this section. Oh, maybe not. So this is the Tolna Canal. I actually put encounters on this because there are unique encounters here. And there should be a boss in here as well. I think in a previous one, way back, these guys had like Genji equipment on them. I highly doubt they're going to have Genji equipment again. But we've got various squids and octopi along here. A Katetsu sword. Okay. I mean, I've already got some of those. Some more things to sell if I get a good shot. Drain swords. Actually, it's not too bad. That is one that can heal you when you attack. So we've got another boss here. This is the Carry, or the Giant Lobster. Pretty sure it's a Giant Lobster. No, it's the Necrophage. Slightly harder. You're supposed to be like the second last boss in the game. And the answer to can we defeat you is yes, we should be able to defeat you. We do one-shot your little necrophagey things. Earthen Bell. Cool. So the little necrophages will protect him. Okay, still... How much damage? 52. Okay, so you do actually do a chunk of damage. That's not so great. As long as they're alive, Necrophage is immune. And they've got Reflect, so you can't AoE them with magic. Unless... No, there's no piercing Reflect in this game, but you could reflect magic off yourself. Except it wouldn't be... Okay, come on. Tell me you're not immune to physical. Oh, do I have to wait for dialogue? Oh yeah, there we do. My invincible barrier is gone. No choice. Have a taste of his real power. Oh, you jerk butt. You have blinded everybody. Oh, apparently you can still steal if you fail to hit with the mug. Huh. Die. X-Death! He's like X-Death's loyal second in command or something, whom you only ever see in the void. But when he scaled down to boss number 2 in the game. Oh, and we learnt Flash. Ah, so we've got always got the ability where we're learning any of the blue magics if they get used on us. Normally you have to be a blue mage or have the ability to learn equipped. Hey, you've also got... Oh, fuck. 4 ribbons. Well, good thing I got that ability. Oh, 3rd tablet. So those 4 tablets are needed to break into the void. Now, we got equip ribbon. I feel like this is so freaking broken because the ribbon is the best head slot item pretty much in the game. It's oh yeah, I've got... I do not want to equip bone mail because that reverses healing. So I'm going to be equipping everyone with ribbons. So I no longer have to worry about head slots. So this is now the ship graveyard. This is where you find out that Faris is technically female under his outfit. And then the party is like, well, you know what, we're in a haunted graveyard full of skeletons, we've got bigger shit to deal with. And proceed to completely ignore it and accept Faris for who he is. Okay, you guys got anything interesting? Mithril shields, technically an upgrade for the ones that aren't using OP bows. So we've got to work out how to get out of here. Oh, hey, world map! Oh, no, apparently not. Whatever. I thought that was the world map. So we've got treasure, fire rods. No, not very interesting there. Having all the extra types of weapons will be useful when I switch out of Freelancer. Which is not going to be for a while, I don't think. Forged sword. I don't even remember that item. So we're going to proceed through here as usual. There it is, hidden in the water. It's like, where's the exit? Fire 2, black magic. So we've got 1 magic spell we can use. Just trying to think of any bosses that is beneficial for. And none that I can think of at the moment that the bows aren't going to wreck. And 490 gil is great, except I've got enough stuff that I can pawn off. That money is not a problem. So one thing I've learned very quickly is having the emission blue magic. Having enemies drop random loot is horribly not balanced. And I don't think there was a setting to balance the random enemy loot. Or at least it wasn't particularly well. So enemies with the randomizer settings, you can set it that enemies, I think, scale for junk, or you can replace all, or replace some. Now, there is another set of items that I think you can get by hopping over here. Oh, actually, do have to open this treasure chest to lift the lid, well, raise the ship. Okay, so that's that. Okay, you just go straight across. Never mind. I guess we're fighting whatever siren is randomized as. Oh, a titan. Okay. Yeah, hit for about a quarter of our HP. Dagger. Whee! That is so useful now. Doesn't have anything. Yep. Oh, this guy could be interesting because he will use Earthquake when he dies. Or Earthshaker. Is that going to kill us? Yes, it is. So I'm going to have to come back when I have enough HP or defense to withstand that. And at the moment, I do not. I also don't think my max HP is enough. Which is also why I made sure to save every time I can. So our max HP is only at about 250. We cannot withstand Earthshaker. It is a very rough attack, that one. I don't have Rearraise, which is a white magic level 6 spell. So I will come back to that one. But I think that is a good point to finish off for this first episode. We've made some progress, got some overpowered gear, but not so overpowered that the enemies won't wipe us. But until next time, this is Type This Out and have a good day. Bye.